The fourth one are concealed versus unconcealed observation. Concealment of observation. It relates to whether the members of the social group under study are told that they are being investigated. A primary advantage of concealed observation is that the research subjects are not influenced by the awareness that they are being observed. Indeed, reactivity or the extent to which the observer affects the situation under observation could be a major threat to the validity of the results of observational studies. Concealed observation has some serious ethical drawbacks also. While less reactive, concealed observation raises ethical concerns since it may violate the principles of informed consent, privacy, and confidentiality. For this reason, concealed observation may harm the subjects in several ways. However, in some situations, for instance, when a marketing researcher watches a service encounter between a bus driver and a bus passenger, the researcher is likely to be less culpable than in other situations. For instance, when the researcher immerses herself in a certain social group, such as a specific department within an organization. So let's proceed to the example of concealed observation. To avoid reactivity, McClung, Grove and Hughes in 1989 used researchers disguised as shoppers to collect data on the approach skills of salespeople. They decided to employ concealed observation because unconcealed observation could have an effect on the validity of their observations. An unconcealed observation is more obtrusive, perhaps upsetting the authenticity of the behavior under study. While an example of unconcealed observation is an Hawthorne Effect. In a relay assembly line, many experiments were conducted that increased lighting and the like, based on the original hypothesis that this would account for increases in productivity. However, as it turned out, the mere fact that people were chosen for the study gave them a feeling of importance that increased their productivity whether or not lighting, heating, or other effects were improved. Thus, the coining of the term the Hawthorne Effect.